Alright, I'm recording this to make a point. Of the point is we should be able to break down stuff. We get structure decks, solo mode, and legacy packs. The ones you spin the fucking little blue token things for in the shop. I believe they're called legacy packs. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I have 27 of these. I have 27, yeah, legacy packs. Which, pack opening in video. But the reason I think we should break this down is because I think I mathed it out. I'd have about 200, which I'm gonna open these and we'll remath it. But I'd have about 810-ish points. Give or take a little bit, but 800-ish points. If I had, if I broke down everything that I could from structure decks, solo mode rewards, and legacy packs. Mind you, this is a royal this is a royal rare. And then see how this one is kind of glossy. That's just what I'm calling a foil. Foils give 15 points when broken down. Royal rares give 30, and regular of whatever the rarity is give 10. So if this Neos was a normal rare instead of an ultra rare, it would give 30 normal rare points, and if this one was a normal rare, it would give 10. And this one gives 10 ultra rare, this one gives 30 ultra rare, and this would give 15 ultra rare. I don't ever see myself playing Neos, so right here, dismantling these three Neos nets me 50 ultra rare points. That's enough for 2 crafts. Now those 2 crafts is not enough to finish this deck, but that's the 2 more Nibirus I need. That's 2 extra deck pieces. That's like the 1 heavy storm I'm wanting for this deck. Are those my ultra rares? Oh, no, I know what the problem is. I don't have the Molcharm either. I have a Fuwalos. 60, that's 2 Fuwalos if I get those points. 4 points. So, let's remath this. Okay, so here's 50. Here's 50 right here. Probably, because I'm gonna build a hero deck, and I'm probably gonna build a black deck. So 50 right here. I'm probably gonna build a blue eyes deck at some point. So 50. Break down 2 of these just because I don't need it. So 57. Because I have 5 blue eyes. 70. Here's 100. 110. Anything I don't point out is either going to go. Anything I don't point out, by the way, as stuff I dismantle, is either in this deck, in another deck, or something I could use in another deck that I don't want to build. So this is 110. 120. 130. 2 of these, so that's 140. 170. 190. 220. 230, 260, 290, and I break this one down because I can still buy the Blue Eye Structure deck 2 more times. So I have 3 chaos. I can get to 3 chaos matches. So I'd break this one just down for points. So 290, 300, 310. Let's see. I think I'm playing everything in this row. Yeah, 310. Okay, I'd keep this because it's I don't know how good it is, but it seems good. But anyway, 310, 340, 350, 370, 380, 400, 430, 445, 475, 505, 535, because I'm probably never playing World Chalice stuff. 545, 575, 85, 615, 645, 675. Dismantle this because I have the alt art, which is this. So 685, 695, 700, 710, 720, 725 actually. So this is takes it to 740. 750, 780, 800, 810, 820, 830, 850, 865 points on top of the 18 I already have, which is 883 points total. Divide that by 30 because one craft is 30 points. 29 points. Now, realistically, 870 is the nearest multiple of 30, so I'd have 13 points left over. If I did my math correct, I'd have some points left over though, but it's still that I get about 25 to 30 credits for shit I'm not gonna use. I'm probably never gonna use. And if I am gonna use it, guess what? I probably have the fucking points to craft it. And like, I'm not hurting. I, like most Master Duel players, probably are. I'm not claiming to speak for everyone, but from what I've seen, people aren't hurting for normal or rare crafting points. in my experience, super rare SR crafting points can be a bit of a pain point, but usually I get enough crafting SRs from 10 packs. Below 1,000 gem, get 10 packs, that's a 10 pack. Usually get enough SRs from 10 packs that I'm not going to use that I can dismantle them, and I don't run out of, I think the lowest I've dropped in SR points is like 5. It is like 500, and I get that back, usually in the construction of another deck. And I don't build decks that often. Like, I need to finish this. I'm waiting on the legendary duelist decks to come to Master Duel, because there's some stuff in there that's not in Master Duel. Need to finish this. This is finished. This is finished with the, this is pure finished. This I believe is good. With the exception of I could throw something in the extra deck. I just don't know what to throw in here. This is also in the same boat. I could throw some stuff in the extra deck. I just don't know what. I'm kind of remaking this deck to include the Dragontail, the Dracatail stuff, which I'm still working on this. I need literally 3 URs for this. So I literally need $72 more points, which is going to be a pain in the ass to get, but I could have if I could dismantle. This is, again, done with the exception of could put more stuff in something else in the extra deck. This I'm still, I need some stuff. I need 4 things. Yeah, I just need these 4 things, which I think all come out of the same pack. Yeah, which is fucking wild, because I pulled 2 secretariats and dismantled one to craft something. And it's literally on a point, and this is just a copy of this deck. Which again could run something in the extra deck, I just don't know what. And I can go over why I've done what I've done with this deck, but still. But the point is, Konami should, or whoever's in charge of Master Duel, I'm assuming it's Konami, should be letting us break down stuff from the solo mode, the structure decks, and the legacy packs, because there's stuff we are probably never going to play, and if they do end up playing it and they dismantled it, guess what? Haha, that's your fault. But it's one of those things of like, I have a bunch of stuff I'm never going to play that are URs and SRs that it's like, I would love to break this down for points, but I can't. Because I could build, and that would result in me building decks more often. Because it's like, oh hey, I know I can just go and get a shit ton of legacy pack stuff. Buy legacy pack cards, open legacy packs, get some UR points from that, boom. Or it's like, oh, I specifically right now have 1,000 gems. That's 2 structure decks. Like, 2 structure decks. Let's go look at what's in the Blue Eyes deck. Immediately, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ultra rares. Yeah, that is. And if somebody was like, oh, I'm not gonna ever play Blue Eye stuff, they could still buy this, and for 500 gems, they just got 2 crafts of 2 the ability to craft 2 ultra rares if they want, of whatever they want. Or like, you know, maybe they do want to play Blue Eyes, but they don't. They're not gonna play Raid Raptor stuff. So they're like, they're not gonna play Raid Raptor stuff. Raid Raptors, how many URs are in here? 6. So again, 2 free ultra rare crafts. Crimson Power Force. Let's just assume each structure deck has 6. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 17 structure decks. Each one can be bought 3 times. Assuming you buy each structure deck 3 times, that's a shit ton of gems for one, but that's 18 ultra rares per deck times so 18 times 17. Right, did I math that right? So yes, if I buy all 17 structure decks, buying all 3 of them gets me 18 URs. For a total of 306 ultra rares. 306 ultra rares. Each one gives me 10 points. That's 3k ultra rare points right there. Which is 102 crafts. That's more than enough for someone to rebuild it, like, be like, oh, well, I want to build a Blue Eyes deck. Okay, you might not get exactly 102 crafts then, but you're still going to get enough to make a better Blue Eyes deck than the structure deck. And it's like, it's just, let us dismantle this shit. Long video. I got kinda. I think I've made longer. But point is, Chrononomy needs to let us break down URs from any source, so that way we can build decks. By the way, throw a little math out there. 17 structure decks. Buy each one 3 times for a total of 50. Uh, 25,000. 25.5 thousand. So 25, 5, 2 zeros. Gems. That's not, obviously this isn't going to be around all the time, so I'm not counting this. This is this big one right here, the $71 one. This is American dollars, by the way. 4,950 tips. Buy that 6 times, it'll get you, you need to buy that 6 times to get all the structure decks. And that'll leave you with $4,200 points. But at the same time, that's $426. It's technically, I don't remember if these get taxed or not, but it is $425.94. American, by the way. That's, which realistically, you could probably buy this 5 times and then buy like this. I remember at one point, Hard Leg Gaming, who I watch, broke this down, and it's like, on one of his streams, and it's like, one of these itty bitty ones, it's like one of these 4 is like the most bang for your buck. So it's $1.19 for 67 tips. Let's do some quick math. So what? $1 is worth about 50. Rounding down, $1 is worth 56 chips. I believe if I math that correctly. Extrapolate there from what, but so point is, like, you could easily blow the point of the video. Konami needs to let us, from structure decks and legacy packs and solo mode rewards, break down those URs that we can't, as of right now, as of recording, can't break down. Because it's like, free-to-play players get more points, which means they build more decks, which means they play, and the pay-to-play players, the people who buy gems, can actually buy stuff from the shop, buy structure decks from the shop that they can now break down URs from to get more points to keep playing. It will net result in people are building more decks, which means people are trying out new decks and or building more decks. And new players can come in, drop some money if they want or not, play for a little bit, get some URs, maybe be able to build a deck or 2 just from solo mode and like a structured deck or 2. And it's like, great, we now have more players. I legitimately think it will result in more players if you let us do that, and or players sticking around for a while. I could be wrong about that. I'm willing to admit that, but I think it's a better thing for Master Duel as a whole. Yeah, fuck off. But yeah, that's really all. That rant over. Konami, please let us break that stuff down. Bye.